Taylor Swift's reputation was inspired by Game of Thrones. The 29-year-old pop star began binge-watching the HBO fantasy drama series in 2016 and admitted her viewing habits had a huge influence on her 2017 record. She told Entertainment Weekly magazine, "So much of my imagination was spent on Game of Thrones. At the time, I was making Reputation, and I didn't talk about it in interviews, so I didn't reveal that a lot of the songs were influenced by the show. These songs were half based on what I was going through, but seeing them through a Game of Thrones filter, Look What You Made Me Do, is literally Arya Stark's kill list. Cersei vibes, too. Daenerys as well. King of My Heart was influenced by Khal Drogo and Daenerys. It's even got this post-hook of drums. I wanted them to sound like Dothraki drums. I did something bad, I wrote after Arya and Sansa conspire to kill Littlefinger." Taylor is known for adding clues to her songs, videos, and social media posts for fans to uncover, but she admitted the series made her even more cryptic. She said, "My entire outlook on storytelling has been shaped by Thrones, the ability to foreshadow stories, to meticulously craft cryptic storylines, so I found ways to get more cryptic with information and still be able to share messages with the fans. I aspire to be 1/1,000,000th of the kind of hint dropper the makers of Game of Thrones have been." The blank space hit-maker hasn't revealed her inspiration to any cast members, but did confide in Creators DB. The Vice and David Benioff when she met him at a party. She said, "I was sitting there going, do I tell them? Is that weird? No one asked for this information, but one of the first things they said was, our daughters love your music. I'm like, this is mine." Taylor feels lucky to exist at a time when the show, which will come to an end in just over a week's time, is still releasing new episodes. She said, "You find yourself identifying with different characters several times an episode. You go from hating someone to loving someone. You see someone as cold, and then you see the reasons behind why they do what they do. I just feel so lucky to exist when Game of Thrones is coming out, and the love story singer has her own ideas on who will take the Iron Throne at the end of the series." She said, "Daenerys, Arya, or Sansa. But if I'm being realistic, I think Sansa has the skill set and the ability to delegate and put on a brave face but a stoic demeanor. Arya would be Hand of the King. Let's block ads. Why?